ESFPs have the drive of an ENTJ with the authenticity of an ISFP. Now, what I mean by that is that ESFPs tend to be very playful and they tend to also have very strong hearts. When they're especially like very well developed, and they have a lot of emotional nuance and understanding motivations and understanding how things make them feel as a person, who they are as a person, and they also have a very strong drive a lot of times. So although ESFPs are stereotypically known as like comedians and like the class clowns and stuff like that, which a lot of times they really can be, there are some very exceptional and just laid back, chill, and actually very serious minded ESFPs that are out there. And so, you think of those people who are like just very good with their bodies, such as like Bruno Mars, who just likes to enjoy and like have himself like a good time and everything. And, might have like that clownness in him, but it's also like after, and then you think of like Cardi B, who also is a clown, but she's also after the bag in a way, and then you think of even like Will Smith, who again could be like more of a character, Kevin Hart and stuff like that. But then when you pay attention to their insights, then a lot of times this is due to their, after experiencing so many things from that extroverted sensing as their dominant function, which is all about being in the moment, captivating the moment and being in their bodies and like getting into action. After experiencing those things and then going back to post-process in their FI, that introverted feeling, okay, like after all of these experiences, how did this make me feel? What are my values? How did I feel about that? Would I want to do this thing again? That introverted intuition also comes in and feeds into that FI, and then it gives them a lot of insights about life. And a lot of times it helps them to be able even to see things that might be coming in the future, just have overall epiphanies on life. And a lot of times that intuition might come out a little bit strong and surprise people who may not be used to that more intellectual side of the ESFP. And so ESFPs, in my opinion, tend to be very underrated and just seen for that one aspect of how much of a jokester they can be, when in actuality they can also be very strong and determined, especially with that tertiary extroverted thinking. A lot of times they go after what they want, and a lot of times they don't even hesitate to jump into it. And sometimes they might even jump a little bit too fast to go after what they want. But being perceivers, a lot of times, especially if they've developed their FI pretty well, then they can know when they might be going too far and compromising themselves. And then they can also like maneuver in a way. And so that's some ways in how you can identify an ESFP, both in real life and in fiction.